My coworker Maya found a stray dog outside our office building and decided to bring it inside. It was a scruffy little thing, but it had a nasty snarl and bared its teeth at anyone who came close. I tried to be the voice of reason. Maya, this is an office, I said gently. Maybe you should let it go. She shot me a look of pure venom, accusing me of having no heart. Then she and her two little friends launched a campaign, telling everyone in our small office how cold-blooded I was. It all came to a head when her precious stray wandered into the boss's office and mauled his wife. 5 days later, she was dead from rabies. The story blew up. The office was in chaos. And in the midst of it all, Maya and her cronies pointed their fingers at me, swearing up and down that the dog was mine. I was dragged away by the boss and his men and locked inside a pitch-dark room surrounded by vicious, barking dogs. Chaos erupted as they lunged at me, and pain swallowed everything else. By the time I lost consciousness, all that remained was a suffocating hatred burning deep in my chest. Then I opened my eyes, and I was right back on that day, watching Maya walk into the office, cradling that snarling mutt in her arms. Look at him, isn't he the cutest thing? We should totally keep him in the office, Maya cooed, hugging the little dog to her chest. Her two loyal sidekicks, Leah and Chloe, immediately rushed over, making goo-goo eyes at the creature. The dog just bared its teeth, a low growl rumbling in its chest. It looked anything but cute. It looked feral. I watched from a distance, my face a cold mask. There were only 4 of us in our section. Maya came from money, and to make matters worse, her uncle was our department head. Leah and Chloe knew which side their bread was buttered on, so they stuck to Maya like glue. In my last life, it was those 3 who ganged up on me, who created the lie that sealed my fate. It was their word against mine, and my furious boss didn't even bother to ask questions. He just had me taken away, left to be ripped to shreds by a pack of wild animals. The memory of that agony, the feeling of my skin tearing, was still seared into my soul. As I watched them fawn over the mutt, my mind wasn't on them. It was on survival. I discreetly pulled out my phone, hit record on the video camera, and called out to her. Maya, that's a stray, isn't it? I really think you should get rid of it. You have no idea what diseases it could be carrying. All 3 of them whipped their heads around to glare at me. Claire, have you got no heart? Maya shrieked, pointing an accusing finger. Look at this poor adorable thing. How could we let him wander the streets alone? What if something happened to him? Could you live with that? How could you be so cruel as to even suggest it? Chloe chimed in. Seriously, Claire, you're really cold, Leah added, shaking her head in mock disappointment. I never knew you were this kind of person, Claire. I held my ground, my voice calm and steady despite the storm brewing inside me. This is a place of business. People are coming and going all day. What if it bites someone? Look at this sweet face. He would never bite anyone, Maya insisted. And even if he did, my family has plenty of money. You think I can't afford to pay for a little bite? Leah immediately backed her up. Exactly. Maya's family is rich, not like you. It's bad enough you're broke, but do you have to be so heartless too? Besides, Claire, Chloe said, crossing her arms, there are 4 of us here, and 3 of us want to keep him. Your opinion doesn't count. It was a pathetic attempt to curry favor with Maya, but it was their go-to move. Shouldn't you at least get a cage for him then? Or a leash? I suggested, feigning concern. I already knew what their answer would be. As expected, they erupted. A leash would restrict his freedom. Dogs have rights, you know. Don't be so cruel. The way they looked at me, you would have thought I'd just insulted their mothers. I let them rant, and